it's the Chief bonding with board games, and today we're doing an unboxing of a game all the way from Italy. And I'm going to mess up the name, and I'm sorry, Emmanuel. Vinto Nuovo? Sorry, Emmanuel. Emmanuel sent this. Hopefully I've got that right. I asked my wife, who's Puerto Rican, and she told me how to say it, and I'm sure I'm still butchering it up. So Bloody Monday, Napoleon at the Gates of Moscow. Napoleon at the Gates of Moscow. Bloody Monday because it was such a deadly battle. I believe there was something like 70,000 casualties during this fight. Just showed up the other day, boxed up and nicer today. Sorry, just showed up today, I believe. And it's not in shrink, but it was in this bag. I'm going to zoom in and we'll open it up. We'll see what's inside. I know it's a block game, and I know I got to put a bunch of stickers on. So I'm going to have to get to that soon. All right, we're in. This is in the bag. This showed up today. It's not in shrink. It came in a box, wrapped in bubble wrap, and then this plastic bag to keep it safe. So let's go take a look. This is a block game. It was kickstarted. I'm sure that's what that little sticker here symbolizes. One of the nice little things about this is that looking on the website, this came out, I think, a month or maybe 2 months ahead of what was projected from the Kickstarter. And they've done that with at least one other game where they're getting it out early. So again, we've got Bloody Monday, Napoleon at the Gates of Moscow. You've got the logo of Vinto Nuovo Games with the running speedy cheetah. And what looks to be some beautiful art of the battle that is being displayed here. So you can kind of see, and you can see the vastness of it. Let's take a look here. We got the side, a little bit of the blocks that are going to be used here, and let's take a look. We've got a little bit of the historical introduction, the game itself, the scale. One turn is what, 3 hours? Yeah. All right, here's what our blocks look like. A little bit more of the map and the bits that are inside. All right, let's pop this bad boy open. So it is a block game, which means after I get this open, I will be spending probably a good hour, maybe a little more, putting stickers on these little fellas. So look at that, you got a good number of blocks. You got some, what was that, a red cube. I see a white cube in there. When I saw a disc, there's a big white disc. Okay, we got some baby blue and a cylinder. All right, but that'll be our blocks. We got some little bit smaller dice, but they've kind of got that see-through jewel-looking thing. Very nice. I like the rounded corners. I like to see my dice careening all over the place. All right, here are the PVC stickers that are going to be going on these blocks. Let's take a look. Oh. All right. Okay, we've got our commanders. Beautiful, look at that. And I'm going to try not to move too quickly. I haven't read the rules here or anything. So, but you can see what's typical of blocks is your full strength, and then as you take hits or step losses, I'm not sure what they call them here, you'll actually rotate the block so you can see the strength of said unit. And the blocks are open for everybody when you're in combat or if they've just seen them, but then when you're maneuvering around, it's very easy for your unit to kind of get lost in the minutia of all the other units that are out there. So it lends fog of war. You do not have perfect information. You know there's a unit there, but you do not know its strength or exactly what type of unit it is. That is the appeal of block games. So we'll see. I actually thought there'd be a few more stickers in that. Well, maybe there is deeper down. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we got a rule book. So we've got, or is this a history book? Nope, this looks like it'll be the rule book. Oh yeah, the rules manual. So you can see our index. Now these are glossy pages, very nice thick paper. Game contents. I like that. That overall kind of showing you the size of the map. Wow, that looks intriguing. Great little breakouts. The units, what constitutes combat and support for our units. All right, everything's looking very nicely laid out. I'm just going to thumb through these a little quicker. Obviously, we're unboxing, we're not teaching. We're into impulse phases. Again, love the looks of these blocks. Optional rules. What do we got? Russian Jaegers. First Saber of the Empire. Cossacks. Nice. Last Blood. Looks like it's an actual scenario. Borodino, an introduction. So maybe we're getting into either some history. Alright. FAQ on the back. Very nice. Let's see what this is. Here we go. A new, well, hold on. Interesting. I'll have to figure out what the deal is. Okay, I'll have to see. I'm going to make sure I keep these separate in case, I mean, this one was in a little bag, so maybe it was a new one that came out that's been corrected or something. Well, it's got a few things that are different. Alright, I'll have to figure that out later. It's got a lot of things that are different. Sorry, now that I'm looking, we've used more like the symbols for infantry here, whereas this one's more of the visual actually showing the troops. Yep, so you've got your artillery, you've got cavalry units, gotcha. So it looks like, well, that's a nice touch. I'm going to be able to go with something that's a little more blinged out, actually showing the cannons. Or if I want, I can go with more of that historical feel of the unit being displayed. I'm going to tell you, I'm probably going to lean this way. I really like the look of that. But I'm also a lighter gamer. I'm a lighter war gamer, I should say. Not a lighter gamer, but a lighter war gamer. All right, before we get in, let's see what these are. We've got our sequence of play board. All right, there's 2 of these. Showing victory areas, showing exactly what these counters are standing for. Yep, the strength, very nice. Thick card stock. All right, so 1 for each player. Beautiful. We've already covered my perplexedness. What a nice option. Usually don't get that. We've got the option of whichever stickers you want to use. And what do we have here? All right, rules manual. Hold on. Rules manual. Introduction, stickering. Did I miss a page? Yes, I did. All right, looks like maybe the same thing. All right, I'm going to keep these separate. Maybe they just accidentally got 2 of these put in there by mistake. So, let me just take a look. Looks the same. I'll check out my rules page count. That looks identical. So we got 24, 24. Everything looks exactly the same. And we'll just set that over there because this is what I really want to see. This looks gorgeous. Big, thick map. I can tell I'm going to have to pan around this. Oh, look at this. This bad boy just keeps coming. Wow. All right, now it's not a mounted map, and I'm used to that. I've got a big piece of plexiglass or Lexan, and let me get the cowboy hat out of the way, because we're going to have to make some room for this bad boy. Before I unfurl this, let's take a look at it folded. So again, here is our title. You can see woods there and how it's done, almost like it's done with a brush, like it's a piece of artwork. Let's see, what do we got? Sorry, I got too close to the camera. All right, let's open this up. We've had a couple close looks, and I can tell you for sure I'm going to have to pan this camera, so let me just go for it. All right, now again, the reason I use plexi is because I'll set my plexi down on this, and the folds just get pressed down, and you don't have to worry about your seams, and it's real easy to move your units around. Let me back off on my zoom, and that's still not going to give it, so let me... All right, you're getting a better feel here for the size of this map, and I'm going to just come up a little bit so we can see. I don't know what those are yet, but you can see what's probably some setup area or maybe some key locations. See, and I love how the size of these, I mean, obviously the forest matters, but it looks like the roads maybe and other key geographical locations obviously are mattering too. And I'm very interested in this, the way this map's been sectioned off. So, you know, I'm used to hex war games where everything's hexed out, but those can get real gamey, and sometimes they take away from a little bit of the feel of what the commander would have done in the real world. You're just kind of maximizing, you know, what the hexes do, what they stand for. Let me zoom in and look at that. So I'm going to roll around a little bit, not too much. You've kind of seen the overall. I don't think we're gaining too much more here. All right, Bloody Monday. I've got some stickering to do. I will see you guys back. Now, my review, I mean, we're probably a month out. I'm actually working with a game right now prior to shooting a review. And I like to, I'm kind of a slow gamer, to be honest with you. And I like to play a game a few times, both sides, and ideally a couple different opponents, and also solo, where I'm pushing pieces back on both sides. Because of that, I'm slow. I'm a slow gamer, and I got family and everything else too. So I will get you a review on this in a bit, but there's your first look. See you guys. Chief.